Hey guys, you're here with Cause I Can, and today it's just an update, kind of an explanation of what's been going on and what is going on in the very near future. So, here we go. Well, first thing and probably the biggest, well, to me, is I got a kitty! His name is Soren. He's fat. He's like over 15 pounds. And check out his eyes! He is so mad at me right now because he doesn't like cameras. So I'm gonna let him go wander. So yes, he's camera shy, but he has really, really pretty eyes, and he can be a little shit, even though I love him, but he does shed quite a bit. Here, check it out, I'm wearing black. That says anything. So, yeah, that's basically one of the few things that's been happening, is I've been taking care of this little shit and getting him used to his new home. He is adopted. We got him, well, I got him from a shelter, and he's, so far, adapted pretty well. I don't know how he's gonna deal with what I'm going to say eventually. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but you'll see in a few seconds or minutes, I don't know. Okay, so as far as this part of the video goes, it's basically cosplays I'm working on currently, I'm going to be working on, and I plan to do. Currently, I am working on and almost done with Solix from Homestuck, Solix Captor. So far I have his shirt done. Well, I have to touch it up a little bit in a few places. I'm trying to get a good angle because I can't see. There we go. But as you can see, I have to touch it up here, other way, up here, and then a little bit on this side. So I have to touch that up, and then I'm done with that. And my glosses, actually, I am not making them. I planned on it, but for the life of me, I couldn't think of any way to make them for $0 to $2. So I was like, okay, time for Google to do its job. So I went to Google and I typed in cheap Solix glasses, and it took me to Amazon. So I'm like, I should have known. Why didn't I go to Amazon in the first place? And I was scrolling through Amazon and I see this perfect pair of glasses, and I will give you the link. They are under $2 and the shipping is free. So I'm just like, oh, thank you. So I'm getting those, and they will be here sometime in mid-September, I think. I honestly don't remember the estimation date. I'm really hoping they're here before that, because everything I tend to order off the internet gets here early. Also, as far as Solix goes, I am half done with his horns. This is probably going to be the left side. Sorry they're not, like, setting right because of my hand, but this is the left side of his horns, and eventually I will get the right side done. I'm just been super busy, and every time I try, they're just like nothing alike. So I'm just like, great. Also, as far as making horns go, I'm going to have to make my Mulin horns and my friend's Carcat horns, because he can't sculpt at all. And also, back on Solix, this is the headband I'm going to be using. And eventually I'm going to color it black. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out as soon as I get there. Get to that step. Also, as far as Solix goes, well, this is sort of for Solix and Mulin and another cosplay that I'm working on, but if you have any tips for body paint, like any links, any tips on how to seal it, anything, because I've never used body paint before for cosplay or anything, ever. I have never used body paint. So if you have any tips or anything, honestly, please comment, give me links to good sites where I can buy some body paint, because honestly I am clueless as far as body paint goes. So there's that. Off of Solix, because I've basically told you everything. My next cosplay that I'm going to be working on is going to be Mulin. And so far, I have found the wig. I just need to buy it. I have the skirt. I have the shoes. I have the nail polish. I also have the nail polish for Solix, but that just goes for all the trolls, honestly. Except for Carlos, because he has bones. Well, sort of. Homestucks will know what I'm talking about. Other people are just going to be like... Okay, so far with Milan, all I have to do is make her tail, her ears, get the wig, get the paint, make her shirts, or find her shirts, and find her stocking tight long socks. I don't know what they're called. Knee-high socks? Is that it? I think so. Just find her socks too. So that's all I have to do as far as Mulan goes. Next on the list is Marshall Lee, Vampire King. Eventually I'm going to dye my hair black for Solix and Marshall Lee. And another cosplay that I have written down that I forgot about. So as far as Marshall Lee goes, all I need really is the body paint and his red plaid shirt, which I have found. I just have to buy it. Next on the cosplay list is Jake English from Homestuck as well. And I have nothing done with Jake English. As soon as I dye my hair black, I'll have that done. I do know where I'm going to be getting his glasses from. I'm probably going to end up having to paint his shirt. That's about it as far as Jake English goes that I know about. I'm doing an evolution group with my friends next year at AFW. And if everything goes well, like as planned, probably going to be doing that more than just at a convention. We'll probably do photo shoots and videos and just a bunch of crazy crap with it, because I'm actually really excited about this, and I don't know why, because as far as Espeon goes, I have to hand make everything, because you know how hard it is to find matching lavender clothes that will match a lavender tail and a lavender wig and lavender ears. Yeah, it's really not that easy. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an evolution group, and I have been declared Espeon. I wanted Umbreon, but Umbreon was already taken, so I was like, okay, I'll be Espeon. It's fine. Next on my list, I am working on a Lolita. I have found basically everything, and I already have the wig for that. So as soon as I get money, I'm just going to go crazy cosplay shopping. I'm going to be like, I want that, I want that, I want that. No, I want that. So I have my everything found for my Lolita, and that goes as well for my steampunk. I have everything found for my steampunk cosplay. I just have to buy it and make it. Because so far I haven't found goggles that I like, so I'm probably going to have to end up making the goggles. And the hat. I'm going to have to end up making the hat too, because for the life of me, every hat I look at, I'm like, ew, why would anybody wear that? That's so ugly. So I'm probably going to have to end up making that because I'm picky. But that's as far as cosplay goes, and we are still not to the biggest part of this video. Okay, so next part, and still not the biggest part of the video. I am into, and I know I said I never would be, but I am into some K-pop. Not all K-pop, but some K-pop. I recently watched SHINee's music video, Lucifer, and I'm just like, I love this song. So then I kind of went on a K-pop binge, and I watched all of SHINee's music videos, and then I watched basically all of Big Bang's music videos. I love Fantastic Baby. I have no clue why I like that one so much, but I love that song. And I think I know what got me into K-pop. It's because I have recently become addicted to K-drama. I started out with Flower Boy Ramen Shop, and I fell in love, and I'm just like, yes, I need to watch more of this. So, in the suggestions, it was like, you liked this? Okay, watch this. So I watched Boys Over Flowers, and that by far is my favorite. because I am Team Jihu. So I honestly don't like Junpo. So I was kind of sad at the end because I was like, no, Jihu didn't get his girl. If you guys haven't watched Boys Over Flowers and you are watching it, I'm sorry, that is a spoiler alert, and I will warn you about it ahead of time. Also, I am now watching 200 Pound Beauty, and it's about this. I've only gotten through one episode because they're like 2.5 hours long. They're freaking long. But as far as 200 Pound Beauty goes, it's really awesome because it's all about this big fat girl who didn't really take care of herself, but she had a really, really, really pretty voice, and she was used like to lip sync a pop star. So I don't know what happened, but she ended up getting plastic surgery, and then after the plastic surgery she is just beautiful and sexy, and I would marry her. But like, she uses a different name, and she's like, oh, I'm Korean American, and my name is Jenny, and before her name was like Hannah, I think. But her best friend knows about it because she got arrested for getting in a wreck and having a weird ID, so they're like, that's not you. She's like, yes, it is. So her friend had to come identify her, and I'm giving too much away. But yeah, as far as the whole K-pop thing goes, I got addicted through K-drama, so, well, that's one thing. And I think the biggest part is next, or after this next part, so we'll find out here in a second. Okay, so the next part is going to be the biggest part, but this one is, well, it's not big, unless you really, really, really wanted to see my Matuna Curlos nails or my Kanaya Rose nails. But I have cut my nails, and everything I planned for the nail art, it's all been for my long nails, so you're going to have to wait until I can grow out my nails again, because they were super long, like that long to the end of my index finger. They were long, but 3 of them broke on this hand, and then 1 of them broke on this hand, so I'm like, great. So I just ended up cutting all my nails so they could just regrow at the same length. So as far as my nail art goes, I can still do some, but I can't do what I had planned. So that, and I lost my blue nail polish. I honestly think Schmeagol took it, because everywhere I've looked, I haven't found it. So I'm gonna have to kill Schmeagol and recapture my nail polish. But yeah, so I can't even do my Soul Cat nails without my blue nail polish, because for Solix I did this finger half blue and half red for his glasses. So when I find my blue nail polish, I will do more nail art videos. I will probably redo Soul Cat for you guys, but I can't do anything really until I find my blue nail polish and my nails grow out. So biggest part, here we go. Okay, biggest update of all the updates I'm going to be telling you guys. I am a girl. Just kidding, you guys already knew that, I think. Oh well, if you didn't know, you do now, so good for you. But biggest update of all time for me, and I am so excited about this. I might not seem it because it's like 1 in the morning here, but whatever, I'm excited. I'm going to Washington, and I get to see my grandma and her new husband, and I get to see some of my cousins, and I might actually even get to see an ocean before I die. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but I live in Kansas. The closest thing we have to a river is El Dorado, like, so, I'm excited. We're going to Seattle, or through Seattle, either one. I think it's through Seattle, but I am going to ask if we can stop and get coffee, because, oh my god, Seattle is the coffee capital. And don't judge me if I said that weird, because it is 1 in the morning. the coffee capital of the United States. So I'm just like, we have to get coffee. We have to get coffee. We have to stop and get coffee. Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't know, but I love coffee. So I'm super excited about this. And I'm going to take pictures and videos, and it's going to be epic. And I really honestly can't wait at all for this. And when we are leaving, it's either going to be Thursday or Friday this week. And it's well, technically it's Tuesday, so not really a good time gap to get ready and pack and stuff, but oh well. So I'm going to Washington.